Hi everyone, Corporate Pain Relief here, number 3. We're going to hook up the back. We were talking about the neck being free so the head can release up off the spine, and now we want to talk about your back, posturing, and how the back connects with the neck and head for a smooth, harmonious movement. Okay, you ready for that? So free up your neck, let your head release up off that C1 axis while I'm talking to you. And now you might feel, there, the cameraman again, he's doing everything I'm telling you. Okay, my neck is free, head's releasing up, back's lengthening. So when the head comes up, feel it connect to the chest. It's not a lifting into the chest, a doing thing, it's just naturally connects. And so here's some posturing that you might find yourself in. We either are stiff, which locks the neck, which of you know now the C1 axis is interfered with, and it arches my back and causes me compression on the spine. That has to do with sciatica for some people. And we're holding the rib cage so tight that you can't even breathe. And it's tightening everything up. It's even affecting my voice. And my feet are now gripping the floor just from that posturing. Okay? So I'm going to let go of the posturing. Breath comes back. Back widens out in here. And it widens out the upper back as well because it's not being shoved back. Okay, so I'm going to free that up. Another posture is slop. You're just like slouched. That rolls my shoulders forward so that when I raise my arms, I'm surely not using the right muscle groups. And that's weightlifting and all the other things we do. So I'm collapsed in here, down on my rib cage, down on my breathing mechanism, and again, my voice is going to change from there too. Now, some people have this posturing and then they, like the inside, the spine is scrunched, but they hike themselves up on top of it. Go ahead and try that. You will feel your body mightily working really, really hard to hold that positioning. So I'm collapsed and I'm hiking myself up on it. And there again, tightness up through the neck into the C1 atlas. Breathing is interfered with, and eventually going down to the feet, now through the other your limbs here. Your limbs are arms and your hands, okay? So that is the different posturing. Do you see toddlers and children walking around like this when they first get up off the floor and they're walking? No, you don't see them hiking themselves up either. They have a natural use of the neck to the head to the back. I'm going to show you something on the table. So I'm going to talk about your back since we're doing that this week, and I'm going to talk about antagonistic action. It's what stands us against gravity. And so when the baby's on the floor and it's in this development, it's ready to lift its head up and see more of the world. And so the elbows are usually out here and their backs are open, and they look with their eyes at something and they bring their heads up. When the head moves upwards, and I didn't do this kind of thing, they didn't bring their head up like this, all scrunched on the neck. They lift it from the C1 atlas, and it naturally engages the chest to come up. Now, if I take that further, which they do because they want to see more, that length comes right out of the pelvic floor, and the extensors along the spine go down the back. So you have up through the front and down through the back. Stop. I'm showing you that now up through the front with the head balanced on the spine, that causes the extensors to go down the back. So I'm standing antagonistically against gravity. One's going up and one's going down. And that is what your neck's free, head's releasing, back's lengthening means, and it is the primary control of the body. So I'm going to talk to you about other movements from this neck, head, and back that relate to your life in the next video. Remember, I allow my neck to be free. The head releases up off the spine. This is the C1 atlas. And now you know that it connects here, and don't work it. See you later. Bye-bye.